this is my certified copy of record of birth. And, it's always fascinated me with some of the things it says on here. But the bottom here, right, it's got in testimony whereof, so it's got a testimony statement on a particular day, Stephen Toth, the county clerk. And then the deputy clerk signed, and then they put the circuit court for the county of Bay. This is the court of record seal, and it's nice, beautiful gold seal. What's that got to do with anything? Well, it's going to have something to do with what I was talking to Juan earlier today about, with the fictitious name. We'll talk about this form here later, but this is the one I would do for Kent County. So we're not going to start with this one, but I just want to show you at the bottom. It's got a testimony statement. It's got the county clerk's name. It's got a place for the deputy. All right, county clerk, deputy. Deputy's going to sign. And there's room over here to put a big ass gold seal. And then this would be recorded in the court of record, which would be binding on the world. So this really started, this is where it is for Florida, right? It's fictitious name registration. Now Florida, you do it through the Secretary of State. Michigan, you do it through the county. In either case, I think it needs to go to the other, right? So there's three places this is going to be seen. It's going to be in the county, it's going to be in the state, and then Bobby found in Arizona where it looks like you can send it to the trademark division in the federal government. And then you will have trademarked your name, and it will become your, lack of a better term, your coat of arms, your armorial bearings. Nobody can use, you got a trademark name now. What we haven't done, the fictitious name exists, we haven't claimed it. Because what's happened since we've never claimed the fictitious name, it's always been there. It's been there since you were born. We haven't claimed it since we were 5. Because I think that that's what this is showing. This is the original registration. This is my owner certificate of title to my all cap letter name estate. But the way the rules are written, if you don't renew it every 5 years, right, then it goes into an abandoned estate or abandoned name. Because the records in the court of record are what are used by law in all courts of law. Right, so that's the important thing. The office of the recorder, whatever's in the office of the recorder, which is the court of record in my opinion, and it's not a courtroom, right? It's a bunch of files. That's the court of record. What's the record say? Open a record, look in it. He's the owner. There's his certificate. You didn't used to have one of those in there. Now you do. Now they can't say they're the owner because there's already somebody in there saying that, you're in there saying you're the owner. And they'd have to call you a liar. After that hearing, he was 30 days, had another hearing. That's what the judge said. Stay for 30 days till you get an attorney. He hadn't gotten one. He was still going to do it himself. Was running late, got to court. Court was already over. He was only 10 minutes late. Oh no, what'd they do, man? I wasn't here. You're going to have to wait and get the mail. Shit. The things that you think about, right? Until he gets the mail and he finds out that the motion that the plaintiff had put in to strike Juan's earlier affidavit, it had nothing to do with this form, but he had put this affidavit in, right, had been denied by the court. They denied the motion to strike his affidavit. What does that mean? It means the affidavit stands as truth. So what we have now is strictly UCC stuff, right? We've gotten the separation that we need between the all cap letter name and ourselves. And now the all cap letter name is a corporation. And in corporations, between corporations, for one corporation to say another corporation has a debt to them, what do you think they need to have? They need to have a contract signed by both parties. Because in commerce, both parties have to agree. You can't have a unilateral contract. It has to be a bilateral contract signed by both parties. And they don't have any of those with us. This is huge stuff. Huge, huge, huge.